What's up, guys? This is Do You Want to Be the Universe, and this is going to be episode 24 of Steven Universe. I do not have the title, so I don't know where I'm getting myself into, but all I do know is it's the 24th episode. I'm really tired because I just woke up like 5 minutes ago, but after looking up all the episodes and see that I'm actually, there's a lot of episodes out, and I'm going to watch all of them. Now, I have some bad news, guys. Very bad news. My headphones are officially broken. They have a short in them, and you have to try to jimmy the friggin' stupid wire just to make it to work. So you can say after a long time, because these things have been with me for a while. You can check the videos to find out how long, because I'm not gonna do it. And yeah, this is the death of a partner here. Luckily, I brought these to fill the void. So, we're just gonna get started into the episodes. I'm just gonna bench watch all of them and then probably post up 3 on one day and the rest on another day, because that's how I do my channel, and so on and so forth. So, from where we last left off, it was good parts of the whole. We got Amethyst, Steven going to Beta, finding Jasper. Jasper does this. They do that along with Peridot. Blah blah blah. Jasper reveals something about Pink Diamond, and so on and so forth. Now, the quick thing to say, and if you don't want to listen to this, you can clearly just go into the link in the description for the Google Drive and just watch the reaction. Come back if you're still interested in that, and also for my end review. But let me just say, for people who say that since Jasper said what you did to Pink Diamond and stuff like that, and they say, well, it's finally debunked. The Rose Quartz is not Pink Diamond. Have we not talked about the simple thing that I got through saying, I think, a few episodes ago? The mentality of people, they will continue to move forward into a theory until they are 100% proven wrong. Jasper did not specify what exactly happened to Pink Diamond. I already found a person saying it's highly possible that Rose disguised herself as Pink Diamond, and the whole reason why she's part of the army is that because she faked being part of the army. It sounds weird, sounds crazy, sounds convoluted, sounds like something, but that's the mentality of people who want to believe Rose Quartz is Pink Diamond. I have already stopped believing that Rose Quartz is Pink Diamond a long time ago, but this is how it goes. It's not 100% debunked until it's 100% debunked. Right now, for me, it's 99.9% debunked because, again, they didn't specify what exactly happened. It's up in the air. Rose kept secrets. It could be a secret that she's still Pink Diamond and she did something to her to make her like part of her or something like that. That is still up in the air. I don't care, but just remember, mentalities of people will continue to move forward and strive for this theory until it's 100%. They're shown in two separate places. In the same place, because in their two separate places they can. No, dude, they can still be something. I'm very tired, so my throat is still trying to wake up itself. So whatever. For me, it's already been debunked for a long time. But for other people, just know it's not debunked for them, and don't try to hammer it in. You just let them keep their theory until they're proven wrong and proven right. That's just how it goes. It's like how with many of the people with Jasper, people had theories about Jasper being redeemed, and we had theories about Jasper being not be redeemed. And we're not saying that Jasper can't be redeemed. We're just saying she's not going to be redeemed in the episode. I'm gonna say that because people again still go on the aspect that I don't believe she'll ever. I never said that ever. No, I said she may not be redeemed. And I was kind of right at this point, but hey, later down the line, Steven's going to find a way to cure corrupted gems, and who knows, he's going to help Jasper. And I'm pretty sure Jasper's going to be like, you're not Rose if you save me like this, or something like that. So, we're just going to get started now. These new headphones are kind of weird, but I like how they're black, so they blend in with my hair. So that's good now. 3, 2, 1, now. Oh yeah, and also the rubies came back. Go. Because that's space. Space is a vacuum. No. We're going straight to the next episode. See you guys next time. No. The only reason why I have to not make it a two-part because I still need to say space in the Google Drive, and the shorter the videos, the less amount of time it takes, and the less gigabytes that it uses. So I'm sorry. Just see you in the next one. It should already be out. Go. Oh my god. All right, what is up, guys? This is me after I got done with the entire two-parter in the end of season 3, and where everything came together. I'm just gonna do like a little mini end review because I didn't want to leave it off with absolutely nothing about how I felt about this episode. Period. I love the Rubies coming back. Their personalities are always great. Happy to see that Steven gave names to all of them. But the thing is, with me and names, I think I only know like 3 out of the 5. Like by heart at this point, and just seeing that and seeing Amethyst really like do her best to roll with everything that she just comes up on the fly. I know, I'll transform into Jasper. Oh, I did not expect them to actually keep me around for so long because they kind of were looking for her, so obviously, and I did kind of find it. I kind of find Steven and them be like, oh wow, they came back. Well, are you serious? You sent her to Neptune. It's not like you sent her to a different dimension. They're gonna look on Neptune, find nothing, and then come back. That's how being tricked works. Yo, dude, did you know there's actually a new type of candy bar over at the candy shop? It's only like 10 miles away. I'm like, oh, really? I love candy. 10 miles away later, oh, it's not here. I walked 10 miles back. It takes a long time, but I'm coming back. Okay. But that's just how that goes. Though they didn't take the ship over to the moon base, that apparently it's a diamond like transmission thing, which I think, yeah, it was because Peridot took the thing, and that was also supposed to contact the diamond. So even if the thing wasn't broken, the thing to actually call the diamonds wouldn't be there. So that was a good thing to think about during that moment, and hearing about how Eyeball saw Rose die. Not Rose. Pink Diamond die. And Rose did it. And of course you got Steven saying she would never do that, even though it's like have any of y'all ever seen How to Train Your Dragon 2? For those of you who haven't seen it, don't I might put like a number card here to watch out for spoilers, but when Hiccup meets his mom, and Mom says, oh no, nothing's changed. I know it hasn't. She says that to the person who's been at Burke for longer than she has, and she just expects to just be like, yeah, I'm right. Clearly I'm right. They would never accept dragons. I'm right. You're wrong. Even though I haven't been there. You've been there though. Yeah, I'm right. It's like that. So Steven saying no, she would never do that is him just literally going off pure instinct of how he feels about his mom, and it makes sense. I mean, like he's been like fed a whole bunch of information about her being very kind to all things, doing such and such, and then hearing that she literally, like in gem terms, killed another gem, shattered, gone, period. That's just like. Yeah, of course he would deny that, and I don't blame him. The fact that I want to see how Rose shattered Diamond, Pink Diamond, because that's going to be interesting to see. Because if Ruby was able to see it, I'm pretty sure, like other gems, I'm thinking even Jasper had like a moment where like a group of people saw her do it, and just like that's just it. That's going to be an interesting flashback because they have to make that a flashback scene. I also just want to see where White Diamond is during all this, because we have Blue Diamond, we have Yellow Diamond, but nothing on White Diamond besides a few other things, and the speculation that White Diamond was the one who did the White Flash, because that kind of makes sense, because White, Flash, White, and whatever. But again, that's just going off pure color coordination. And yeah, it just makes things so much more interesting when it comes to Steven Universe standards. And we haven't reached full Ruby Volume 3 levels of, yeah, so much stuff has changed that nothing is fun anymore, and it's just going to be completely serious throughout every single moment, with only slight funny moments because the characters are so great to talk to. But we're reaching that fine line, though. Reaching the fine line between that and this. We just have to, because it was really close. Ruby, the Ruby that was with Steven, on both standards, got hit in the eye, and it was just like, I thought we were gonna see like a shattered gem actually, be shattered, but Steven was able to bring her in, heal her, as weirdly as he did, and nearly die himself, because that's how That's how it works. When you're enemies with someone, even if you save their lives, you kind of ruin their life. So it's all about mentality. Really all about mentality. And Steven, on that hand, I am pretty interested. What would happen if Steven got stabbed and stuff? It's like, even if he wonders about it, I have to wonder about it too. Even if it is the obvious and he would just die. Because he is flesh and bone. He does have flesh and bone and stuff like that, so he would definitely, and he will bleed, and he does get hurt. But Steven has been tanking a lot of hits that a human body cannot tank on its own. So, and throw things and move things and do things at his age he should not be able to do. So, it is interesting to see what happens if, I thought they would actually take that dynamic. Like, he would get stabbed, it would be very morbid, very weird for the show to do that. But he would get stabbed, and something would happen to the point where it's like, oh, but I kind of don't want that, because I like the sense of danger that it is when Steven is in harm's way. Steven is way more fragile than, and it's very awkward. He's the only non-gem, but he's the most fragile thing, and usually some gems are very fragile in various aspects, so he's actually the most fragile thing in the group. Despite all the stuff that he can able to tank nowadays. And like, Garnet can get poofed, it'll be fine, it'll be upsetting, but it'll be fine. Amethyst can get poofed, we saw it when Jasper did it, and it was fine because she came back. It's the same thing with Pearl, they can get poofed, it'll be fine, but like, if Steven gets hit, like, very bad, it could be in, and stuff like that. So I like that little dynamic, it's like, what could happen, blah blah blah. So, yeah, that's our end review for this episode, and hopefully you can watch this after watching the two-parter, because I would not want to keep you away from that. But that's just how this is. So yeah, be rambling about this one episode, and yeah, and can I say, yeah, I wanted to say this during the reaction, but Steven opening up the airlock to then get rid of the rubies, it's like what? That's very cruel, if you ask me. Very cruel for a guy who didn't want to be cruel. You open up the airlock, that was his idea. Open up the airlock to get rid of the rubies. The rubies can't fly in space. They're gonna be stranded in space, just like floating around forever. And I don't know if they're gonna use that ship to find the other rubies, because they'll feel bad, and Steven will be like, hey, by the way, the rubies are currently drifting off into space. You think we could find them? Because it's kind of like Rose bubbling Bismuth and putting her inside Lion. She's there forever for no information of where she is and forever to escape. Same thing with the rubies in space, unless they find a nice sun to fly into, or an atmosphere of a planet. But even then, they'll still be stranded because they don't have their ship. So yeah, okay, that's just a random thought. And this is Do You Want to Be the Universe? See you guys next time.